All right, hello, all of you lovely people out there. Hello. I am Razim, and this is Dwarf Fortress. Because it's the best I could do with with the skill I've got, Scottish Wolf. So, to explain with my pinky, last night, we've been having a lot of problems with homeless and such over at our off-campus housing. So, one of us, namely me, has to... yes, Iron Wolf. They will be on YouTube. I'll be setting them up with their own little playlist. I mean, I'm not the greatest teacher, and the first one I kind of messed up quite a bit on. But, yeah, they'll be on YouTube. But anyways... so I've got to sit over in the parking structure at our off-campus housing. A bunch of kids showed up, and they were messing around on the on one of the stairs on the parking structure, and I started hearing the clicking of a spray can. I jumped out of my car and shut the door and managed to catch my pinky in it, smashed it in the door, and I let out such a shout that they all froze instead of running. They just froze there staring at me, and I started storming up the ramp towards them. Because I work security, it's my job to stop them. You know, from vandalizing our property. But anyways, I started storming up the ramp towards them, and I am, you know, 6'6", I'm a 6'6", very large guy, and I'm just storming towards them, and I get close enough, and they finally snap out of their little stupor and start booking it away, and I'm like, this is private fucking property! Get the hell out of here! And they definitely were very fast. One of them, before they started running away, I saw the wet spot where he literally peed himself. It was a glorious, absolutely glorious evening. Yes, gaming furry. Exactly like that. Exactly. um... Yeah, basically, Otters. I mean, when I was first hanging out, I haven't actually seen Full Metal Jacket, so I'm not sure which one you're referring to there, but it was so satisfying. Alright, I just remembered that I haven't actually gotten all of my new animals out. Because I picked up a, whatever the hell a rhesus macaque. Whatever the hell that thing is. I don't know, it was some kind of pet. And I picked up a wolf. So, you know, that's always a plus. So, anyways, hello everybody, and welcome. Rhesus? Oh, right, that's right. I looked it up and it was a type of monkey, that's right. So anyways, hello everybody. Welcome here. Let me go ahead and give you a quick little tour of the base. So we've got our entrance here. This is the entrance to our fortress. We've got a fishery and farmer workshop right inside. This is actually yellow sand. The texture pack is broken for the yellow sand for some reason. Yeah. Instead of being actually yellow, it's pink. And it bothers the hell out of me. But I can't do anything about it. So anyways, we got our farms in here. These first four are for our underground ones, and then these four are considered, you know, light and above ground. Well, yeah, and especially because the black sand walls work just fine. So we got our trading depot here, we got our farms. Going down, we've got a large underground pasture for all of our grazing animals. And then going further down, we've got our one of our primary mining areas. Hey, Lightning Dragon! By the way, guys, make sure that you are joining us for the raid because it is a boss fight. Just follow that link. You can place a troop every 5 minutes. So we got a lot of mining down here, and then we get to our Great Hall. It's fairly basic right now, though all of the floor is actually engraved, so there's that. Let me go ahead and place some tables that I forgot to actually place. How do we have more tables? I specifically got rid of used them all. Okay, now I need more diorite. Thank you, Scottish Wolf. So the dining hall is, I like to design it this way myself. And that lever down here, this one, actually controls the front gate. I just always like to put that in here. Yeah, you can make suggestions. Whether I take them or launch you into space is another matter altogether, but yeah, you can absolutely make a suggestion. Aw, alright, Iron Wolf. I will be putting the tables on the other side, Scottish Wolf. I'm just working. I'm getting them made slowly. So there will be tables on both sides. As far as this area in the middle, dwarves want a they want a dance floor, and so this is meant to be the dance floor. I mean, from what I know, they've wanted to dance. Excuse me. They've wanted to dance for a very long time. The song that is currently playing is always in the bottom left of the screen. Jeez, I cannot clear my throat tonight. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, we've got our dining hall here with our kitchen and still. We will be putting doors in there, don't worry. Actually, I'll go ahead and order those now. So to order things through the manager, which is kind of the easiest way to do it, you hit J and then M for the manager. And then hit Q for new order. And we're gonna get some copper doors, because I'm pretty sure we do have copper. I want... we'll go with 4. Not 44, just 4. And then we will also get 4 golden doors. So again, you just hit new order, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You just start typing to search what you want to do. And you don't have to use full words with it. Just a few words, a few letters. And it'll start narrowing down right away. There, 4 copper doors. We're gonna put copper doors, the 2 there, 2 there, gold there, and gold there. Oh, we also require chests. These we will make out of copper. 2 of them. Who, what? Anyways, so going further down, this is the start of our noble quarters. However, I did decide I'm gonna do something different with these. Originally, these two rooms were gonna be tombs, but I'm thinking instead I'm gonna put the tombs elsewhere for our nobles. Because it occurred to me, if the noble that owns these quarters dies, we're just gonna have a random... Actually, I think we'll stick with it. Just like if one of them dies and uses this tomb, then we just add another tomb. And just continue on forever. That's because they haven't spoken in a bit, Scottish Wolf. Unfortunately, you cannot reuse tombs, otters. They have to stay, it has to stay with them. But anyways, going further down, this particular floor is meant for our crafting hall, our guild halls, eventually. And then we've got our workshop. Everything is specified on where it's supposed to go. I'm not going to, though, otters, because that, yeah, what Scottish Wolf said, you will get ghosts. So while technically, yes, I could, it would be a very bad idea. Anyways, so going further down, we've got our workshop here, and this floor is where I will be putting our bedrooms. And then we just got a bunch of mining floors, kind of here, and this is our first cavern. With, I consider it to be a very nice little area for the cavern entrance. But that won't satisfy the requirements for the Noble's Lightning Dragon. Then further down, we've got our second cavern. And then much further down, so far down that I'm just gonna hit F4 for the hotkey, we have our magma forges that we set up yesterday. We have several nobles. I don't know why. I've never run into these particular nobles before. They just kind of were like, you suddenly have outpost liaison and general, and they require all this stuff. I'm like, great! Awesome! Yeah, great. Yeah, I've got a general. Nope, no king. Just randomly have the general and the outpost liaison. So yeah, we've got our magma forges down here. And that's about it for our fortress so far. Aw, come on, Scottish Wolf. That would be a very bad idea, Gaming Furry. Because of the simple fact that if I do that, then then there will be a loyalty cascade of people being very angry with me. Let's turn back on our fast dwarf because I like to have it available. Now, to access the stocks, you do Z, and then you can just scroll over to here, go to stocks, and then we're going to do E for enhanced view, and search for bars. I just want to get a good idea of how many bars we actually have. We're really low on silver, but we got lots of copper and gold. And iron. A little bit of lead. We have no criminals, which is nice. By the way, if you ever come out of a menu and the screen is just black, just hit escape again to go back to the options, and then hit escape again, and the screen, at least it's always come right back for me after that. Alright, instead of fast dwarf, I've gone ahead and turned on teleporting. It's just, what I prefer, personally. I guess pets can pass through those doors. Oh, thank you, otters. Lightning, like I said, it literally just randomly popped up saying I've got the general and outpost liaison. Two of my people were randomly appointed as those positions. I did nothing to encourage it. I am not happy about having them, because I don't want to build all this junk. All the crap to make them happy. Alright, door. We've got gold doors that were meant for our nobles' quarters. And then also there are gold doors that we wanted for our so again, to build a door, it's B for building and then D for door. Yeah, I think the positions were vacant, Lightning Dragon, and that's why I randomly got them. I have to make my nobles happy, Iron Wolf. Alright, so this is our bedroom. Let's find ourselves some Masterwork 1s for these. Actually, cancel that. Because I forgot. Do D, then E for engraving. Because that just adds to the value of the rooms and makes it easier for me to make them happy. Some of these walls can't actually be made nice, but I will still do what I can. Or they can't be engraved. Yes, Iron Wolf. Yes, they are. Except in this, a lot of nobles will put out mandates and be like, I want you to make 5 buckets. Just 5 buckets. Because I like buckets. And so you must build the buckets. Or else I will be very angry. And if you try to trade those buckets away, I will be even more angry. I've never run into it where they won't be able to produce it, where I can't make what they're requiring. It's just usually something completely useless. Like, I had one noble that wanted me to make 10,000 frickin' slabs. Just slabs. And it's like, great. Slabs can be useful, but for the most part, they're useless. And then I would have to hope that the traders come by when there isn't the export of slabs being banned, so I could trade them away. I did get lucky one time, though, where the noble wanted me to make mugs. Because you really can never have too many mugs. Oh yeah, that too, Thalthon. They definitely can be very annoying. So again, you guys hit Z to check your stocks and such. Looks like we could use some more drink, but our food stores are perfect. So we're good there. J, then M to get back to the work order manager. And we're gonna put down some requests for brewing drink. And we're just gonna do 100 of each type. Though I think we might actually need some more pots. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some more rock pots. We'll do 50 of them. Oh yeah, I was definitely lucky that one time, lightning dragon. Alright, so we can build our bed again. And then you hit X to expand these categories, and you can pick out the one you want with plus or minus. What's up, otters? Oh, nice. Very nice indeed. Why is that? What was that? I don't know what that was. Yeah, SFO's got a lot to update. Alright, we only had 26 units placed? Oh no! I don't know if that'll be enough for the boss fight. I mean, yeah, you're right, Gaming Furry, but even still. Thank you for doing your part, at least, Gaming Furry. I just realized I started the fight and never actually put down my own captain. Wow, I derped hard on that. Well, at least we won. Alright, Lightning Dragon, you had max well, the largest number of troops of anyone there, and most kills, so... There's that. Lexus, are you here? You are not. So, Arian, you get your 25. And that one Gaming Furry, you also get 25 for max troops. Or highest number. Ping God, thank you very much for that follow and welcome. Yes, Ferret Sink? I'll give you guys the better portion of that. Arian, congratulations on the Musketeer scroll. Let's get ourselves a new map. Ooh, mystery challenge. It's right there, Ferret Sink. It's exclamation point SC Raiders. I'm gonna bring my flying rogue to this one. Hopefully wipe out that spider nest pretty fast. And go place your troops, everyone. Back to Dwarf Fortress. Awesome, we've got some new migrants. Sorry about that, was refilling my vape. How many we got 20 new people? Oh no. I don't have enough room for all them. Oh jeez. Alright, Crystal, you get this bedroom. Auto-allocate to Outpost Liaison. This one will be for the General, who is also our Chief Medical Dwarf. Alright, what do you people require still? You want 3 chests, 2 cabinets, 2 weapon racks, and 2 armor stands. Okay. JM. Let's get probably 6 golden chests. Suppose we should check the General. Okay, he's only going to require 2 chests. But we can use that golden chest somewhere else at some point. You require 1 cabinet. So we're going to need a total of 3 cabinets. Oops. I guess we might as well make these out of gold. And how many total? So 3 weapon racks for the General, 2 for the Liaison. So 5 weapon and 5 iron. Or 5 weapon, 5 armor racks. Five. Hopefully we've got enough gold. If not, I know where I can mine more. And gold throne, we're gonna need 4 of those. Gold table, 4. Ah, come on, gaming furry. All right. There, I've hidden the menu. Why are you just standing here? Computer, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
There. Crystal, are you gonna be useless? Alright, so J then M, all of them got validated, which is great. Let's build ourselves a bed. And that will be for our manager, which is me. And we also... seat... and table. And we also need a table over here. So we hit Q to go into the selection menu, and then R to make the bedroom, plus to fill the room, and A to assign it. And so this will be assigned to the manager. Auto allocate with 1. And then a private dining room. I know that the manager and such don't actually require these, but I like to give them this stuff anyways. Because they're at least useful. He's got a splendid office. Absolutely splendid. Right now, we're primarily just waiting on stuff to get crafted. It was Control V for the entire vein. And we're gonna dig into this area as well. So we're hitting D for designation. Control V. Control V. Control V. And that will have them automatically mine out the, oh god, that's... Oops. So it's all, we're using Control V to designate these veins to be mined out. Start getting some more resources in here. Is this tetra? Yeah, this is tetrahedrite, which is an ore of copper and silver. Just so you guys know. Our thrones are nearly done, and then the tables. We really need to start getting some bedrooms dug out. So D to mine, and then we're gonna set it to priority 2. We need a lot of bedrooms. And I always like to go with 3x3 on my bedrooms. I believe technically the smallest size that you can get away with is 2x2. But I just feel like 3x3 is nicer and easier to work with. Well, that's my... Wow, it's already been 5 minutes? Jeez. So what are you guys all up to anyways? How are y'all? You just hanging out here, enjoying the stream? This is really difficult without my pinky. I never realized how much I rely on my pinky before now. Oh, what are you doing in RimWorld, Ferret Sink? And what do you mean by roulettes? Like gambling in the game, Lightpaw? A shader that renders fur on what? Or for what? This is exceedingly difficult without my pinky. Or, it's not exactly difficult, rather. It's just annoying, I guess, would be a better term for it. Oh, yeah, Ferret Sink, that's definitely something good to have. Hospitals in every game I play are always the last thing I actually get around to doing. It's bad. Prisons, I usually get a very basic setup right away, but it is the hospital that I'm like, oh wait, I've got 10,000 people wounded. I should probably give them somewhere to get healed. Actually, we are gonna remove these designations and extend the hallway to there. There we go. That's a good start for our bedrooms. At least I think so anyways. We're still waiting on all the tables. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's bring our mini map and menu back up. B to build, and then C for chair or throne, as it technically winds up being with dwarves. Alright, highest quality one for the office because the throne is the important part for those. And they can just have whatever chair in the dining rooms. And then T for table. Oh, interesting, Lightpaw. I actually submitted a commission request, sort of, last night. Well, by last night, I mean this morning. For a 3D model to be made for Face Rig as well as VR chat and stuff. Now, the Outpost Liaison requires the best stuff, so I will put this basic golden table in the office of our general, because they don't really seem to care that much about what they have, at least as much as the Outpost Liaison does. Alright, now armor stands. Our general requires one of each, or one in each room, basically. So we will just put these in the rooms. And then you can have one of those, and we'll put the other one in there. All right. So we're starting to get somewhere. Oh, right. I actually have to assign these. I'm like, why is this not showing the, showing them actually owning that? Alright. Assign that to the general. That's already assigned. This is his private, or their private dining room. All right, now let's check the noble screen. So I will put the cabinet for the general in the bedroom. So for cabinets, it's just B and then F for putting in a cabinet. You'll get the finer one because you have the least requirements on that. And I will put a cabinet in your dining room. So your cabinet is settled, your armor stands are settled. You're good with all that stuff. You require 3 chests. You want 2. Alright. So chests are under container, or H. We'll put 1 chest here. And again, chests are under container, so H. Let me double check this again. You want 2 chests, good. And you want 3. So 1 in each room. Somehow I wound up... Oh, right, because I put in 6 chests. We'll put one of their chests into their tomb. And I suppose we should actually make both of them a coffin. Oh, what was it called? Was it tomb? Alright, I gotta consult the wiki real fast. Ah, right. So in Dwarf Fortress, something for all of you to know, to keep in mind, is that a lot of objects have different names based on the material they're going to be made out of. Like for coffins, it's called a coffin if it's made out of stone. However, for a if it's made out of wood, it's called a casket, and if it's made out of metal, it's a sarcophagus. So do keep that in mind when you're looking it up. I just had to remind myself what they are even called. So now I gotta wait for those to get done. Exactly, Lightning Dragon. Let's go ahead and place our doors up here. So this one is getting copper door, copper, 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 gold, 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 and lastly, gold. And then our copper chests for the tavern. So it's important that you put these chests in here because these are where your dwarves will store instruments and mugs for public use. So now we're gonna designate a zone. Actually, so hit I for zone and then X to remove a zone area. And we're gonna remove all of this. I have this set up for a pen pasture for one of my cats to sit in order to protect the food from vermin. It's a good idea to do that. I set that up a while ago, but there's another explanation on why I've got that. So now we set up an actual tavern zone. And to set up an actual tavern, we're gonna hit X and remove those from it. It is, you make a zone with I, and then you put meeting area, or hit M. Why is it not pulling up the assigned location, though? Ah, okay. For some reason, it decided not to pull that up until after I had to exit out again. Alright, so normally after you hit M, it will automatically pop up that assigned location. So you just hit L. We don't have any locations yet, but we can hit A to add location. And then I for an inn/tavern. Hey Jaffer, how's it going? Now they will automatically generate a name for your tavern, but if you want to change it, you can then hit L, and you can come down here. Excuse me. And so, once you hit L from the main options menu kind of area, you'll see this. So, all visitors are welcome by default. You obviously want that because it's a tavern. As you can see here, boxes/bags in common area, that is referring to the chests that I placed down. We've got 10 goblets stored in there. And I can change that number if I want by hitting A, and we'll say 20. Then stored instruments, desired, that right now we desire 5 of them in there, but we have 0. That'll get filled before too much longer, or at least it should do so. And of course we've got the dance floor in the common area, which we did set up. It'll automatically determine what the dance floor is based on just empty space. Well, that's good to hear, Jaffer. Have you had any problems from getting that one person's mod removed? So you can also, as you can probably see there, you can assign different occupations. So you hit right arrow to go over here and then hit enter to assign somebody to that occupation. We'll go ahead and set, we'll have Tarnheel be our tavern keeper. You can assign multiple tavern keepers. And then you also want a performer. We don't actually have anybody, as far as I'm aware of, that are particularly good at being a tavern key or a performer. So I'll just pick somebody at random here. Well, no, we'll wait for a performer to come. But it is battle time, so let's go ahead and switch over to Stream Raiders. 10 people are participating. Oh, I thought that it was just guaranteed that they were getting kicked out. Alright, so coins, add... yes, Iron Wolf. So Jaffer, you know, well, you may or may not know, but Jaffer has had a lot of issues with people taking his mod and uploading it to the Steam Workshop under their name. It's literally just copying his mod. I think sometimes they do a tiny bit different. But in general, they don't. But recently, Jaffer had somebody who took his mod, uploaded it, and put into the description that everybody is able to use the code. You know, the code that Jaffer made, not them. What do you mean by that, Otters? I mean, obviously, yeah, it would destroy the saves of everybody who uses that copy mod, but like, what are... Do they have a way to make it so that the players who use the mod don't get that? Yes, but do they even have an option to not do that? To not remove the code? Oh, so they... Okay, I see. I didn't realize that that option was being given. Ping God is not in here, so I can't give them their crowns. Lightning Dragon, you had the most assists, though, so get their... or most kills. So there you go. Yeah, it's really bad that people do that. I don't understand why they think they can do so. New battle is up. Go place your troops. I'll bring my musketeer to this one. And just murderate that fly trap from afar. So, how much of the mod did they actually steal? I thought they stole the entire mod and just did a little bit of their own stuff with it. And then, of course, obviously the nonsense of saying anybody can use this. Explain that, Otters? Back to here, we can hit N to rename the, tavern. We're gonna go ahead and do C to... There we go. Alright, so this, we're gonna do... Oh, dang it! Alright, okay. honestly, this system for making a name is kind of annoying to me. I wish I could just, you know, type in a word, but oh well. Either way, it's set up now. And now we have a lot of people in our tavern suddenly. Holy crap. Now we want to select one of our tables. It doesn't really matter which one. You just hit R and then resize it until it covers the entire area. And yeah, we're gonna set this as a meeting hall. And we can assign the location that way as well. In fact, that's actually preferable now that I think about it. So let's remove the zone. There we go. The Red Dragon Inn is now set up and ready for business. I don't understand why these people can't do what everybody else does, though. What the hell are these? A cavy pup? Where the hell did those come from? Oh, they probably came from the migrants. Speaking of, I should probably assign... check to see. Yep, we've got a few new critters that require a pasture. Yeah, that's kind of what, yeah. They get to decide what they want to do, but I hate that people like that exist. Our sarcophagi are done, so we're gonna go with B to build. And then you want, it's on here, burial receptacle. That is N. I'm gonna stick these right in the middle. Alright, make tomb. With R, like everything else. So assign tomb, and we're gonna assign that to our general. Make tomb, enter, because that size is good, and assign tomb to our outpost liaison. And now we'll check our noble screen. Our general has everything he wants, except for the weapon racks. We gotta go place those. We've far surpassed what he actually required. But I'm okay with that. You are happy with your... Oh, did you not actually require a tomb? I thought they required a tomb. Oops. Oh well. It's done. Alright, build. And we need to place those weapon racks. Armor stands are A. Weapon racks are a different R for a weapon rack. So you require 3. We're gonna put 1 in your tomb. We'll put 1 here. And the last one can go here. And you require 2 of them. So we'll put 1 there. And 1 in there. Actually, no. The other will be here. And we're actually going to cancel this one. And we're going to stick this weapon rack in the office. And now our nobles are satisfied. I appreciate the route that Jaffer is taking. And Jaffer, you are taking a good route. I don't like, I mean, DMCA is a great option, definitely. He is fully within his rights, but at the same time, you know, if he DMCA'd, it would be punishing the players who just have no idea. Well, like I said, Jaffer, I appreciate what you've done for the community as a whole. Now, our outpost liaison does not require much, but we can at least give them some nice quarters and such. We're gonna do a new order. Copper table. We want 1 of those. Copper throne. We're gonna need 2 of those. And we'll make some copper cabinets for both the manager and the outpost or the expedition leader. Assign this to them. Auto allocate. We should be getting an actual mayor at some point. I'm pretty sure we're after the threshold for that. Okay, we are directly at the threshold for having a mayor. I know for my Martin's mod, I was actually very surprised when I went on to Steam and looked it up just to see, just to grab a link for it, and found that somebody had made had included it in their kind of all-encompassing mod pack that they had. or mod for animal stuff. And I was like, hey, that's nice. But they also did the right thing where they went out of their, where they made sure that credit was given. And that's the way that you should do it. It's like you people just need to realize that. Oh, I thought we had hematite ore. I guess not. Copper table has been done. What about the throne and... Okay, throne and cabinets are in progress. Give me just a moment. I've got to, Oh, okay, Lightning Dragon. Well, Gaming Furry, I don't know how many people have actually subscribed to that mod. That's what I would like to know. Trying to figure out what I'm doing with my coworker tonight, because I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be going in at our normal start time or if I'm going to get to stream some more for you guys. Ah. So yeah, it is very kind of Jaffer. He's fully within his right to bring down the hammer, but he chose not to. And he really deserves to have credit, no matter how much they used. Yeah, exactly. That is a huge line that they crossed, and I would be really pissed too. That is just wrong. We're gonna set our zoom to here instead. All right, so we got all of our goblets in the inn, as well as all of the instruments. Cool. They're mostly elven instruments, but instruments are instruments. I don't really care that much. There's a creepy... There we go. The cat got it. Trying to figure out what I need, what I want to work on next. I got the nobles set up. You know what I should start working on? Armor. Equipment. Alright, off to the wiki. I always recommend that you guys check out the wiki. Because a lot of this stuff gets so complicated. I mean, there's like 3,000 different forms of clothing that you can get, and they all cover different parts of the body, and you gotta make sure you got coverage for everything. Alright, so JM. Do we have the resources to make pig iron? Because to make steel, you need to start with pig iron. You know what? I think we're just gonna stick with iron for now. Well, the thing here is otters and Jaffer. A lot of these laws are based on the location of where the company itself is at. So this is all on Steam, which usually it will be based on the United States copyright laws, as opposed to somewhere else. Usually. It gets a little more complicated with international companies, like Steam kind of is, but I think Steam and Valve are based based very firmly here in the US. But even still, there are very clear ways to, okay, more than a little complicated, but yes. Dirk, hey there, welcome. Sorry, I was in the middle of a tangent. Alright, we're just gonna stick with iron. So we are gonna make ourselves 10 iron mail shirts. 10 iron helms. Well, actually... yeah, we're just gonna have a force of dwarves, and then we'll make an extra one of... okay. Iron helm. It is really hard to do all this when you are using, when you don't have a pinky to use. So we got gauntlets, iron greaves, iron high boots, And iron shields. We will also... let's see. Alright, sorry. Here, I'm just looking through, okay. I was just checking the archery, see if they recommend any particular armor for our archers. It doesn't look like they do, so we're just gonna stick with leather. So leather armor, make 10 of those. Leather caps. Actually, are there leather helms? There are. Let's get 10 of those. Actually... We'll just stick with what the wiki recommends, which is leather armor, leather caps, leather gloves, no, we want iron leggings, because we can actually use that. We'll do iron low boots. So their legs and feet will be extra well protected. And then iron bucklers.
This was a triumph.
Let's see here.
I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good.
Dirk, to explain here, Jaffer in the chat there made the volley mod for RimWorld, the actual real original one, and somebody else has come in since then and stolen it. They've done a little bit of their own stuff, maybe more than a little bit, I don't know. And they stole the mod. They stole Jaffer's mod, did a little bit of their own stuff, and now they're trying to redistribute the Jaffer's code, which is without any credit to Jaffer, which is just wrong. Absolutely wrong. Alright, so... Sabata, what are you again? Okay, you're just a regular dwarf. Good. So now what I'm going through... Arian... You're also just a dwarf. I'm going through everybody to remember... Boone is an adder man. What the hell is going on down here? A carp skeleton and some more carp skeletons for some reason. How the hell did you get to this side of the river? Why are you over there? I don't know, but we're gonna build ourselves a bridge across this river finally. And we'll have it raised that way. And we'll just make it out of mudstone. I don't care about the quality of this bridge so much. It's literally just meant to be across there, so people like Boone there, who decide to get themselves trapped on the other side of the river, can get back across. Jaffer, you're not actually in this playthrough. I haven't actually spawned in somebody for you. But I'll go ahead and give you a free person. So go through those links and let me know what you want, Jaffer. And I will spawn in a character for you. Alright, it is battle time. We got 34 people on the field. Start the battle. Alright, we got Arian with the most troops here. And most assists. So, 35. Yeah, sometimes bombs can be a little iffy, their lightning dragon. Lexus is not in here. Ping God has not said anything yet. So, it looks like... Oh, Nestle! Let's give Nestle your coins. Because you tied for most kills. Oh, alright, Iron Wolf. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Flag bearer scrolls go to that one gaming furry. Congratulations. For the rest of you, if you would like to have a dwarf spawned, a dancer would not be very good. They want music, Jaffer. But for the rest of you, if you want somebody spawned in, just go into the channel points, and there is a reward for spawn a unit. Make sure that you include all the information that I need in the message with it. Iron Wolf, you could go do that real quick before you go. Possibly. But yeah, Jaffer, I need, or you could play an instrument. I mean, either way. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want the rogue. But yeah, Singer could work. I think Singer could work. So now I am going to show you guys how to actually designate for armor to be made for other creatures. So like our Adderman here, Boone, you could go to JM, and we'll just start with the Iron Mail shirt. We're gonna do one of those. And then you come down here and go to details. So D. And it starts off by asking you what kind of creature you want to make it for. You can do F to filter and then just type in, alright, so we'll make it for Addermen. And now it'll be a small one. It just puts in a general size category, but it'll be specifically fitted for him. Unfortunately, it is a little tedious to do all this, but you gotta do it all. So Iron Helm 1. I'm gonna go ahead and assign or put in the order for all of them. Iron Greaves 1, Iron High Boot 1, and Iron Shield. Nope, not that. That 1. And now we'll go ahead and assign them. To select these, instead of using arrows, you gotta use plus or minus. It's dumb that they change it up there, but I can't really do much there. Then you just go through and assign them all to... Okay, shields, I guess, are just... shields are just universal kind of things. Jaffer, all of the instruments in this game are randomly generated. But I'm pretty sure there are, I know that there are stringed instruments, but they're always completely randomly generated. The parts they require and everything. It's actually kind of cool how they designed it. But it does also make it confusing when you're trying to actually craft something and you're like, I have no idea what kind of instrument this is. Like from the wiki, let me go ahead and pull up the instrument page. So, this is from the wiki. Due to the procedurally generated nature of the instruments, it can be expected to see some resemblance to certain real-world instruments such as organs, as many large stationary instruments will include metal pipes and various keyboards as components. It should be noted that dwarven ingenuity can create instruments that could not be considered playable in the real world, such as the cat, a small handheld percussion instrument consisting of a metal block. The quote-unquote musician shakes the block. The instrument has a single high pitch. Due to the block's only means of producing this high pitch being the displacement of air as it is shaken, it can be inferred that the dwarf shakes the block at several kilohertz, providing a great source of strength and endurance-based cross-training for military dwarves. Pick 3, yeah, that instrument, Lightning Dragon. Pick 3 different skills for yourself, Jaffer. Alright, so now we are going to... Well, I know that Kangaroo Man is one of them, so let's go ahead and... Iron Mail Shirt, 1. Iron Greaves, 1. Iron Helm, 1. Iron high boot 1. And we also need iron gauntlets 1. And an iron shield 1. So having multiple different species in your fortress can get a little complicated. As you can probably tell. Details F. Kangaroo. Details F. Kangaroo. There we go. I'm done making or specifying that stuff for now. We'll let it all get constructed first. Ooh, we're gonna get another artifact. Alright, do you have all the materials you need? I sure as hell hope so, because I don't know if I... Oh, stacked cloth? I don't have any cloth. Okay, workshop. So BW for workshop, and we're gonna put in a loom. I know we've got quite a bit of whatever you call that stuff, pigtail, which are used for making cloth. Hopefully we can get some cloth made fast enough. Plant thread. Looks like somebody's getting on it right away. Oh, crap. Oh, hey, there's some cloth. What do you need? Square blocks, stacked cloth. I'm pretty sure it's the stacked cloth. I thought that was just cloth. Let's see. What the hell is QSP? Oh, that's for the quantum stockpile. Okay. Strange moods. Let's see what the wiki says here. So we need plant fiber cloth. Or just cloth, period. Whether it's plant fiber, silk, or yarn. Doesn't really matter. It'll all work for him. Or at least it's supposed to all work for him. He needs more... Okay. Spin thread. Shear animal. Milk animal. Make cheese. maybe we'll get some of that done. Okay, so we're gonna cancel that. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Shear animal, spin thread. Oh, come on, hurry. If we don't get this done fast enough, the dwarf will go crazy and try and kill everybody. Oh, we got sheep wool cloth? Is that not good enough for you? Okay. Enhanced view, we're gonna search for cloth. We've got cave spider silk cloth and sheep wool cloth. Okay, I gotta look up how to actually make cloth out of pigtails, because that's the only cloth I don't actually have. So it starts at the farm plot, they make the pigtail, then we go to the farmer's workshop. I guess we gotta process the plants there into pigtail thread. So let's cancel both of those, add new task, process plants. Is he gonna make the pigtail thread? Okay, we got it. He has started his mysterious construction. Whew. Let's quick save and then I'll get your character put in here, Jaffer. So a bone carver and bone doctor. Okay, we're just gonna search. Bone. Bone carve, alright. The game has been saved. So... bone carve. And then set underscore bone. And then you wanted singer? Oh, string instruments, okay. I'm not sure if this is up to date because there's a note here, but let's play stringed instrument. Raven Man. Mail and Jaffer. All right. Control C. Go to Dwarf Pack. All right. Looks like you spawned in without a problem. And there you are, Jaffer. Right here. And we'll go ahead and save again. Hey, Wired, how you doing? Alright, we are saved. And I can actually do that, Jaffer. Alright, read from the game. There's Jaffer. Let's give you set custom profession name Bone Bard and commit changes. There you go, Jaffer. Jaffer Otarlacot Bone Bard. You happy? Alright, let's go to locations and assign you as a performer. Alright, let's smooth all of this. Though mine out these resources. Is this all gold? I think this is all gold. Here's the deal. Slide on this banana peel. We're just gonna go with Control V on everything. Oh, that was not exactly what I wanted to do, but you know, I actually do want to have that have more microcline on hand. Gotta be careful with the vein mining, because you can wind up selecting a lot more than you meant to. Like, if I were to vein mine all this, it would probably crash the game, because that's a lot of stuff for it to be trying to mine out. Let's make ourselves some more iron picks as well. God damn it, Wired! Just had to go and say that, didn't you? Because you knew exactly what I would have to then go play. Because you're a bastard like that. Shear animal. Spin thread. Milk animal. Make cheese. Granite. The teeth of stone raised in the dark, the safety of our mountain home, vein made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. Diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. Keep your puns to yourself. Ah, now that that's over, go back to the other music. You know, the song was originally made for Minecraft, but considering a lot of the lyrics, I wonder if they didn't, with their little remake that they did, if it's not actually meant for Dwarf Fortress itself. And the fact that it's primarily, you know, dwarves versus goblins in there, and that's kind of a common theme in Dwarf Fortress. There. Now we're gonna be beautifying our surface area. Ah! Unib Conas Rakust Woodcrafter has created Uthiracom, a pecan wood scepter. She claims it as a family heirloom. Sweet! So now we have 2 artifacts. You can see your artifacts by holding shift and hitting L. Wait, what? Do we have more than that? Apparently we have more, apparently we have more, whatever you call those things than I realized. Holy crap, why is nobody doing anything? Well, I mean, I guess there are a lot of people doing stuff, because I'm having these jobs being finished pretty quickly. Let's make this max priority so it gets done faster. Yeah, I think most of them are hanging out in the tavern, actually. What idea did you have, Wired? Why am I scared by this idea? Coins at Arian. You get 25. Do we have politically wicked? You are not in here. And Witch Lord, you are not in here as well. Alright. Traladin! Oh, you're in here. Congratulations on the scroll. No, you haven't been talking. I'm gonna bring up my Centurion for this one. And now back to Dwarf Fortress. Or rather, waiting for my dwarves to do their work. Alright, Lone Rags. Let's get our general in there. I'll put myself in there. How did he become the general? That's what I don't understand. Alright, no relevant skills. You are an axe dwarf. We'll add you. Competent fighter. I guess we'll bring you in. Ah, spearman. Spearman. We're gonna need a lot of spearmen. Mace, spear dwarf, and mace dwarf. What? Why did the position change? Oh, now we've got a mayor. What is going on? Oh, did he get unassigned as general just because I made him a militia commander? Really? Ooh, we could have a dungeon master now. I'm assuming that they're in charge of the prisoners. Otters, when are you gonna put an otterman in here? You didn't know that there were ottermen in Dwarf Fortress? Go check the channel points. The marks. You gotta put in more info than just that, Otters. Seriously, please read what I actually write on those. Well, I'm not putting you in then. Ooh, eradicating monsters, eradicating monsters. Cool. 2 monster slayers. That's gonna be helpful. Why are none of my miners doing anything? Why would I want a dragon to eat my visitors? Ugh. So now summer is upon us. We are gonna remove this zone and make a new one that covers as much of this area as I can get it to cover. We'll remove this. And this section. We also don't want them hanging out on the bridge. Alright, pen/pasture. We're running into this glitch a lot where it doesn't actually pop up with what I can put in here. You go in there. And I'm also gonna put my kittens in here. Alright, otters, since you don't want to put in what you want for your unit, I guess I will pick for you. Otterman. Otters. I want a miner. And I will also give you... We'll also give you sword for swordsman. So we could use a few more of those. And shield, I guess. That'll work. There we go. Oh, right, it's on caps. Otters! These apparent. There you are, otters. On the same spot as a turkey. Ow. All right. Otters, go get to work. Why are you all just listening to stories and stuff? Ugh. Is my auto labor not set up? Or not active? Enable auto labor. Enable auto haul. Enable auto hauler. There we go. Oh, really? Kobold coming in to try and steal stuff? Not on my watch. Several kobolds coming to try and steal stuff. There's another one. 3 of them. Just coming in, trying to steal stuff. We are not killing no freaking kobolds. Mostly because chasing them down is annoying. All right. Let's remove that. Now at least people are actually getting some stuff done. Ba-da-dum bum bum ba ba-da-dum. Bum ba ba da ba 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 da bum ba bum ba bum ba ba dum bum 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 bum. All right, floor. This will be made out of gold bars. Do we have enough cobaltite? I think we do. For everything. Possibly. And then this one will be another gold bar spot. Actually, no. We'll just use cobaltite there as well. And then floor. Gold bar. And we'll use lead in here. Lead isn't as fancy, but I'm okay with that. And we don't have a lot of silver, but I'm still going to use it here. Just to make a nice little flooring for our trading depot. And then gold bars in the center. Jeez, suddenly everybody's here. I think that looks kind of nice, personally. I don't know why none of my miners are actually doing anything. Unless they're all way down below. Kind of worried about going and checking, though, because, you know, they don't seem to actually be doing anything, and I don't want to check and see that they're not actually doing anything. Welcome back, Wired. How you doing? Feeling better now? I know you were a little tired. That's good to hear. We need some more wooden bins. Let's go with another 50. Well, some of this is actually getting dug out finally. Why did this get undone? There's a lot of this that just randomly decided to get unselected. Shift C, wall. We'll just use diorite. We'll hold off on that one because otherwise it'll get blocked off. Well, some of our miners are actually doing their work finally. We'll go ahead and extend that up there. Wall. And now Crystal's trapped in there. God damn it. This will be priority 4. Though priority 1 here. So we can get back to work on that stuff. Okay. My dwarves are making no goddamn sense. Grumble. And we'll do that. Priority 2, Control V. Actually, no, Priority 4. Because I don't really need all that right now. Might as well set all that so they don't go all the way out there. Oh, a human caravan. Okay, we'll stop the removal there, I guess. Alright. Wait, we have... Oh, just regular old clay, okay. They're not letting me take those out of there, and I'm not happy about that. Alright, I guess that'll be it. Now they're all gonna bring everything in there. And that'll be it, I guess. We'll do bone bolts. And then shells, we're gonna make a bunch of shell crafts. Which were supposed to have been going on forever now, but apparently they decided not to. What is all over here? Oh, just a bunch of mussel shells. Yeah, we really need those made, crafts made out of those. Oh, hey, they're finally digging all this out. Alright, Shift C, wall. Now we can continue this. And make it all nice and pretty. Oh, wait. We can't block off the corner. Always make sure you don't block off the corners. Because otherwise, your dwarves most likely will not actually do it. It can be tedious to try and remember that, but you gotta make sure you remember it. There. On behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me extend greetings to your people. There is much to discuss. There is much to share. Yeah, we could use more cloth. And I really just care about their seeds. Seeds are important. So they want a bunch of shields and meat. Oh, hey, and they'll actually offer a lot for fish. Well, then, let me trade them some fish. I got plenty. And I might as well trade away a bunch of it. Not all of it, mind you. I think we'll stick with just that much. Which is still a lot. But we've got over 3,000 fish.
You better learn my name, 'cause it's Ashley. She knows the darkest smells and she brews the meanest potion. You might be the ingredient I seek. Don't let yourself be fooled by her innocent demeanor. You better be afraid of the great Ashley. She doesn't play with dolls and she never combs her hair. Who has time for girly things like that?
There are dozens or more of different breeds of fish. So no, it's not all just generic fish. Like there's mussels and such that we have a bunch of shells from that we are slowly turning into various crafts. Alright, place a microcline wall there.
Everyone knows I'm the greatest. Ashley. You'd better watch your step, or she'll cast a spell on you. I turned my teacher into a spoon.
We could probably make use of more seed storage.
Not as many friends as you. But I think it matters, maybe we could be friends. And if you say no, you're toast.
Like so. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. Stream Raiders time.
I am mute. I cast a hex on you. Grandma's wig. This'll make you big.
Only Arian has a lot of troops here. Oh no. I don't know if we're gonna be... Yeah, there's 20 enemies here. We'll have to get really lucky here or else we are doomed. It's only... Oh, crap. We only have melee units left, and they're up against the man traps that kill melee units in one hit. Damn. I guess we'll try it again, but not tonight because I don't have enough time left. My coworker hasn't gotten back to me, and So I'm gonna have to go in... early. Alright, unpause. Oh, right. I should probably set up... this one. Are these not all getting assigned to the general? Oh, I see. Auto-allocate to general. And you know what? Since you're not the general anymore, Boone, you lose that. There. Alright, all of this is just smoothed, so we can go ahead and dig it out. Remove that. Remove that. Remove. Actually, now that I think about it... cancel both of these. Because instead of... well, that doesn't quite work as perfectly as I was thinking it would, but it'll work well enough for me. Remove that. Remove that. And remove that. Dig out that. Build, chip C, wall. Diorite. And then dig. We will mine out all of that. Remove that. Remove that. Actually, yeah, we are gonna stick with the basic, the original way that I typically do things. So build, shift C, wall along here. Oh wait. So right there is where we want this wall. And we will want a wall there, and a wall here. Dig out that. Dig out that. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that, remove that. And we're gonna remove that as well. Get all those cleared out. Do the smoothing. Build, shift C, wall. We'll want walls here and here. Dig out this. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da, ba-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ah, and that's a perfect 5x5. Awesome. Diorite. Diorite. Dig out this wall. Five by five. 5x5. Door there. Hey, Sanctum Spirit Stone, how you doing? Good to see you again. And now we've got a bunch of dwarves stuck in there. Of course. New order. Gold throne. We're gonna need a total of 8. Gold table. 8 of those. And 2 cabinets, at least. I don't know, what is my mayor gonna require? Okay, he does just require 1 cabinet. Cool. So we're also gonna need chests, 2 chests, a weapon rack, and an armor stand. Alright. Gold weapon rack, 1. Gold armor stand, 1, and gold chests, 2. Oh crap. I realized a problem. I am telling them to make all this stuff, but my manager doesn't have somewhere to work. Alright. We'll just do 6 copper doors instead of gold for those. F3. Can I just designate a small thing for my manager for now? And by my manager, I mean, you know, myself. Alright, all those are validated. Perfect. Now let's request the trader at the depot. Alright, there we go. Trade. We'll take these. Don't know what I'll use them for, but I will take them. These are all gems. I will take your glass Absolutely. I need the... I could use some glass for display cases. Ropes could be useful as well. But just the cheap ones. We don't need that advanced of ones. What is a P-Rad? Is this another instrument? Yes, it is. This is probably another instrument, but I want to make sure. Yep. That's another instrument. That one's a little pricey for me to buy. We've got a lot of large stationary instruments. We're gonna have to do something about those. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. We'll take their cages. They got a lot of animals available. Ooh, potato wine. Almond wood. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take your barrels. At least the ones that aren't ridiculous costs. I see no reason to take a barrel that is 830 value. Buckets are always useful. We'll pick up these picks, even though we can make our own, might as well. Since, you know, they're cheap and all. None of the armor stuff. We'll make our own armor. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-bum, bags are very important. Ooh, watermelon seeds. Not quite 1,000 value of importance, but I'll take it. I'll take what we can get here. We'll take a dye bag. Why not? We will take all of their seeds, because I can always use more seeds. Slowly going through everything. Sure. I got tons of stuff to trade. Tons of very valuable stuff to trade. We'll take your cloth bin. We'll skip that one because it's a little bit more than I want to spend on just cloth. As well as that one. And all of those. Leather I will always take because it's usually pretty cheap. We'll just make our own bolts. We don't need any anvils. We don't really, well, I guess having some meat wouldn't be a bad thing, actually. Give our dwarves some more variety on stuff. Just a little bit, though. Potato plants, yes. Berries, roots, all of these things. Because we can get more seeds out of these. Or brew more beer. Well, actually, we'll be brewing more beer to get more seeds. Yarn and thread is always useful to have on hand. That loincloth is not so useful. I got at least somebody that needs some trousers, I'm sure. Even if it is a large one. Alright, let's start trading our stuff away. We'll come back to the fish since it's not as valuable as I thought it was gonna be. I got a whole bunch of silver stuff to sell. We'll keep most of these mugs. Actually, we've got a lot of mugs that are not very high quality, so I'm gonna trade those away. Wow, these mussel shell crafts are not very valuable. But they're cheap and easy to make, so I'm not too worried, not too bothered by it. Get rid of that. Whee! These scepters and earrings and such. There's a diorite crown there. All of our rock crafts are basically getting traded away. We are really gonna have to replenish our craft supplies for future trading. A bunch of mugs. There's an earring and ring. Crown, amulet. Figurines. All right. That should make them happy to trade. We'll give them one more item. This one. All right, they're ecstatic with the trading. Holy crap, we got a lot of muscle shell stuff. A whole lot. No trader needed anymore. We'll remove all this from being traded. And hopefully our dwarves will actually take it all off to where it's supposed to go. All right. Okay, so we've got this all set up. Let's do some walls in here. All diorite. So I mined out all of this stuff because these are resources that we could really make use of. But now, of course, we have to replace the walls to actually set up the bedrooms. Lots of little spots that we have to build new walls into. Oh, we gotta hold off on that one. Ah, there's a spot over here. Okay, mine. We are gonna set max priority. Get this mined. And bring it over to here. So that way our dwarves can actually get back there. Alright, all of our walls and stuff are finished. Oh wait, we got some more over there that we gotta go do as well. Everything's already set up to be smoothed. So let's Shift C, wall, and put that wall there. We're gonna start building some doors on these. So B and then D. We got quite a few diorite doors to make use of. You gotta make sure that the floor underneath is smoothed before you place the door. So I'm gonna skip those rooms on the ends. But other than that, not a whole lot that you have to pay attention to for placing doors. Except for when it decides, oh, you clearly, you've been placing diorite, but clearly now you want to place that copper door you've got there. For no reason. And just to make it a little bit more uniform, we're going to mine that out. And put a wall here. There we go. All right, now we'll place our copper doors in here. Let's see what we got for chairs. All right. Why did we get copper thrones? I forget why we got copper thrones. But we're using gold. I did make more gold tables and chairs than I meant to, though. I just realized. A bed can go here. We're gonna make sure it's one of our masterpiece ones. And a cabinet can go here. Gold. And that will be auto-allocated to the manager. Later, we will want to separate our manager and broker and bookkeeper and such, but right now, we're okay. Assigned bed, manager, auto-allocate. Ah, we never actually set this stuff to be smoothed. We gotta fix that. That is smooth, and that is smooth. Good. And priority 1, smoothing on this area as well. Because we can't really start setting up our mayor's quarters and such without it. What else? Okay, so you don't need a tomb. Good. I didn't want to have to make a tomb for him. Alright, unfortunately, that's all I have time for this evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening for Dwarf Fortress. I will be back tomorrow with Lancer and possibly some more Dwarf Fortress, or I might do Total War Warhammer. We'll see what I decide, what happens tomorrow. Thank you all so much for joining me, though. I really appreciate it. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things there, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of you guys I'm able to continue bringing you all these streams. Oh, crap. Well, Dwarf Fortress just crashed. Hopefully it actually saved before it did, because that would really suck if it didn't. We'll have to see what happened. But yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu. Stick around in the chat, I'm gonna find somebody to raid.